Some of the biggest stars of the music world came together to pay their respects to the legendary Terry Hall on Tuesday. Tim Burgess of the Charlatans and Steve Craddock of Ocean Colour Scene were just some of the artists amongst the mourners who attended the funeral of the Specials frontman Terry Hall, following the star's death at the age of 63 last month. The Specials shared the news Terry had passed away via social media on December 19, writing, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing, following a brief illness, of Terry, our beautiful friend, brother and one of the most brilliant singers, songwriters and lyricists this country has ever produced." Terry's bandmate Horace Panter later went on to share how his friend had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer shortly before his passing, as he remembered Terry's final days in a moving tribute shared online days after the star's death was announced. Musicians and loved ones gathered at the Golders Green Crematorium in northwest London on Tuesday to say goodbye to the much-loved singer, with dozens of mourners arriving to Terry's funeral via red double-decker London buses. Terry's bandmate Horace gave a moving account of Terry's final days in the wake of his friend's death last month, and revealed how the legendary musician had planned to record a new album with the band last month before being taken ill with a suspected stomach bug. Unfortunately, Terry was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer which had spread to his liver and, although initial treatment went well, the music icon was very frail prior to his death last month. In a post shared to Facebook, Horace recalled how everything turned to SH on Sunday, October 2, when he got a call from their manager letting him know Terry's illness was a lot worse than they initially feared. The Specials. Terry. "This is what happened," Horace began telling fans online alongside a picture of Terry. "We had it all planned out. Make the album we were going to do in 2020, a reggae album. Record in Los Angeles in November. We had the studio booked, flights paid for, accommodation sorted." He went on to explain how Terry had the framework for 8 tunes and confidence was high ahead of the group meeting up to record some new music. But in September Terry emails everyone and says he's in bed with a stomach bug and can't do the first week of pre-production sessions. Horace recalled thinking, "No big deal, we can knock everything back a week." He continued to note how the next week Terry was no better and was in hospital. Horace added how there wasn't much the band could do but wait for their friend to get better. Sunday, October 2, and I get a phone call from manager Steve. And everything turns to SH, Horace poignantly wrote as he continued with his recollections. He has been diagnosed with cancer of the pancreas which has spread to his liver. This is serious. Like life-threatening serious. He has developed diabetes due to his pancreas being attacked. This has to be treated first, then it's a regime of chemotherapy. There is nothing anyone can do. Everything is put on hold. Horace continues to remember how Terry was emphatic that no one be told about this and to tell anyone to ask that he is managing his diabetes. The chemo treatment starts favorably, but it seems that it would be March 2023 at the earliest before we'd be in any position to work. He is in and out of hospital to stabilize the diabetes issue and also to manage pain, he continued to recall. It then goes quiet. The musician went on to explain how Terry was put on morphine and is more or less unconscious for most of the time, so was unable to go visit his friend to say his goodbyes. Horace spoke to his beloved bandmate and friend via the phone, describing the farewell as tough just one day before Terry passed away at around 5:30 the next evening, Sunday 18 December. Following the announcement Terry had passed away, tribute poured in for the late dad of two. The Specials broke the sad news via their social media accounts, writing on Twitter, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing, following a brief illness, of Terry, our beautiful friend, brother and one of the most brilliant singers, songwriters and lyricists this country has ever produced. Terry was a wonderful husband and father and one of the kindest, funniest, and most genuine of souls. His music and his performances encapsulated the very essence of life. The joy, the pain, the humor, the fight for justice, but mostly the love." The band continued to say, "He will be deeply missed by all who knew and loved him and leaves behind the gift of his remarkable music and profound humanity." Terry often left the stage at the end of the Specials' life-affirming shows with 3 words, "Love, love, love." The last of 4 tweets concluded with, "We would ask that everyone respect the family's privacy at this very sad time." Terry shared 2 sons, Theo and Felix, with Jeanette Hall,